So yeah, forecast said it's supposed to have been cold and rainy, chance of snow, and I canceled my weekend camping trips, and it looks like it's pretty nice out today. I don't know what tomorrow's gonna bring, but right now it's looking like it's pretty nice out. That does make me a little bit annoyed because right now with the price of fuel and everything else, I don't want to be wasting money going out camping if it's just gonna be cold and rainy and shitty. But as always, I always got projects to do in the garage. Like I got to continue working on the Jeep that's behind me. So today we're gonna rip the axles out because we're gonna replace them with the Yukon axles. We're gonna rip the unit bearings out, rip the ball joints out. Finally get everything ready, set in POR 15. I also got the car outside from last week's shit show, and I'm going to replace the headlights. See how that's gonna work out. So the high beams and low beams both take 8.7 bulbs. And interesting enough, they're two different brand names, yet they look almost identical. So I wonder if they're just the same bulb but rebranded. Luckily, I went through the hassle last weekend changing the DRLs, so I kind of became a master of changing out the headlights because I understand how the whole function works now. So even with my huge mitts, I'm able to get in there and change them out. Got the new LED headlights put in, so I guess we'll see how nice they are. The headlights turned out really well. The LEDs have a nice light. It's not going to be blinding to people. The only issue is that the computer thinks the headlight is out, so the indicator light for the brights and the other lights is always on now permanently, which is kind of a pain. Do you ever have that problem where sometimes you just have too many tools and then you start looking for a special socket or something? Then you realize after about 10 minutes of searching that you already have it, that you bought a kit not that long ago. So about a year ago, maybe a little bit longer, I picked up this 12-point impact set because I needed it at the junkyard to remove an axle for my Ford. And the one for the Jeep wheel hub is 13 millimeter. Actually, I'm going to use a breaker bar on it first. So I'm just going to get ready to start removing the axles now. If you're going to reuse your wheel hubs in an instant, like I'm pulling off everything because I'm putting new ball joints in. But if you're doing ball joints on your Dana 30, Dana 44, you don't need to remove the axle from the wheel hub. You would just take everything out in one shot. So you move the 3 bolts for the wheel hub, leave this bolted together, pull it all out in one shot, put it back in the same way. However, I'm putting new unit bearings in, and would you believe it's been 10 years, these bearings still feel good, but these are no-name bearings that I got a long time ago. And they've lasted about a decade, probably a little longer. I got some Timken ones to put in, but anyways, let's pull those off. Holy. I'm not sure what the deal was with the wheel hubs, why they went to a 12-point, but it is what it is. Need something with some leverage. Tend to bring out the big guns. Hopefully that little 1/2-inch 3/8 adapter doesn't snap off. I did see the bearing separate from the housing, so I think a couple hits with this ball peen and the bearing should just come right out. Loctite's getting pretty expensive. Luckily where I am, I use Rust, which is nature's Loctite. Still feel pretty good. Use these as backup. Tape up the splines where the seal rides so it doesn't get damaged in storage. In case if I ever need to use one. Alright. See all these ball joint nuts are. Holy. Those actually broke free a lot easier than I thought they would. See if the fork can split her. Finally got it to come free. Stuck it in the lower ball joint and gave her a couple hits and she came out. Alright. I wonder how bad these ball joints are going to be seized. Busted out the old trusty here, the old Pro Point that I got from Princess Auto a long time ago. Probably at least 10 years I've had this kit. It's treated me well. Some of the dies, as you can see, have taken some abuse. Trying to get some stubborn ball joints out throughout the years. But she's been good. Well worth the money. Got it from Princess Auto. Let's put it to work now. Can't get the impact up there, so use my good old trusty extended ratchet. It's a Titan. Got that from Princess Auto. I think a year and a half ago when I was doing the LS swap in the Jeep, I picked that up. Let's make it work now. Oh. It's gonna get tight. I'm gonna get some tension. I don't know if the ball joint popped or not. There's a lot of grease that came out. It did. Now the beauty of this is, once you get the top ball joint out, use the impact, get the bottom one out. Another job well done using the Princess Auto ball joint remover kit.
Visa Security Department. We had received 2 charges from your credit card early this morning. The first charge is a $400 through eBay, and the second charge is $1,300 through international gift card money transfer.
It was sunny out, but yeah, there's definitely some rain coming. Need to see if we get that plow off before it rains. Holy crap, it fired right up. Took it for a couple of laps in the alley, burned some gas through it. Seems to be running all right. Oh, the struggle is real. I wish I had a larger garage. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice. Get done what I can in the space that I have. I'm lucky I have a garage at all. Some people don't. Go back to this Yes welder here. They sent me a welder quite a few weeks ago. I haven't done anything with it. I've been so focused on the Jeep. But it's supposed to be able to take small rolls. And I'm going to put this point 30 in. Remove that. But I think if I remove that bolt, or nut I should say, I should be able to pull that off and the small reel should go on. I'm going to set up for flux core. And then I think I might just build a shelf that comes out and I'll just keep it on there. Then I'll tack something together with flux core and then I will TIG weld it afterwards. That's the plan, who knows? Well, it looks like I should be able to just slide that off. And this is the 0.30 gasless flux core that I picked up from Princess Auto a little while ago. Now, hopefully this slides on. Oh, it does. Yes, we are in business. So this is the torch. I'll just be able to. Probably would help if I put the wheel down and then try to tension it up. So 0.23, 353, I got 30. Flux core. I don't have flux core. I can't change the wire size. Well then. Let's get some wire fed through here anyways. I didn't realize flux core was only 3.5. I got 3.0. Should be coming through the torch any minute now. There we go. Set it for 126 amps. Maybe we'll practice some welding. Interesting to see how this helmet's gonna be. I turned up the heat a little bit. When the machine is set up for 0.35 wire, the wire speed and the amperage is going to be different than 0.30, so you're not going to get a very good weld. The ProPoint helmet, I'm very impressed with. It's way better than the other helmets I've had before, so I'm glad I made that purchase. It was an impulse buy from Princess Auto. Well, this is the next day. Hasn't really been raining. I guess the rain's coming, so realistically I could have went out for one night, but I just got the parts out here. Gonna get ready to start doing the POR 15, which I'm not gonna bother filming. Get that all sprayed down. I don't think I'm gonna do the POR 15 treatment tonight. I have some foam brushes. I have one brush like that. You know, brushes like this leave little bristles in the POR 15 and the foam ones leave little chunks, so you got your poison, which you got to choose. A few hours, that'll be dry. These ones here I had outside, and you can tell once you're all done, this is how they'll end up looking. It's got like a zinc coating on there. I have to put the metal prep and everything else. These, I'm just going to spray paint. I'm not going to POR 15 those. I'm just going to spray paint them. These will be POR 15. Along with the axle truss and everything else. It's the following morning. Gonna get these parts done. I got the heater turned on. It's not that nice out. Sun is shining, but she is pretty cool. Those are hung up right there. Stain on the floor. What are you doing, buddy? Are you flexing your new haircut? Do you see something? Do you see a mouse somewhere? What are you so focused on? What are you so focused on, Toms? The POR 15 is applied and we're good to go now. After dries, start reassembling it. We have reached the halfway mark and the rest of it hopefully should go smoothly. Gotta set the caster as best as I can. Set the control arms, new springs. I'm looking forward to getting this done. I am looking forward to getting this done. It says we're supposed to get 11.3 mils of rain starting within the next half hour. Right now just burning some old wood that I found behind the shed, cleaning up. Yeah, it's possible. You go grab a quick beer. Let's grab this one. Dino Sour Blackberry Sour Ale. 4.2%. I don't know, maybe I'll get a chance to enjoy my cigar and my beer before that rain comes. The rain that's supposed to come a few days ago that made me call off my camping trip because I just can't pick up and go because I got to make arrangements with the pet sitter to make sure Tomcat's taken care of. Otherwise, I would have just been able to pack up and head out, but it's not as easy. Anyways, motherfucking beer time. Really digging the sour beers. Blackberry sour, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or comments, post them below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next one. I am going to enjoy myself before the rain comes. Hopefully I can get all that wood on the fire before the downpour happens.